What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to some more Steins Gate on the PlayStation Vita, also available on the PlayStation 4, but currently playing on the PlayStation TV. Hopefully you're all doing well. If you don't remember what happened in the last episode, go back, check what happened. It was pretty darn intense. We were held at gunpoint, pretty similar to what happened in Steins Gate, but we're really unsure who these people are. Now, we're kind of like guessing in a way, or assuming it's CERN. It may not be, that was in a different world line. Now, they were after Kaguri Shina, now that is Mayuri's daughter. Now, not everyone's aware of that, but only Okabe, Daru, and Suzuha are aware of that at the moment. Now, they're after this girl. We're not really sure why they're after her. Hopefully, the truth will be unveiled in this episode. If not, I'm pretty sure it'll be an enjoyable one, so stick around, keep watching, and thank you for all your support so far. Let's begin. I came straight up to the lab, where most of the people who were here yesterday had gathered. Maho was busy with a problem Amadis was having, and she was the only one who couldn't come.
みんな大丈夫か？あんなことがあったばかりなのに集まって。
そのあんなことが起きた理由を聞きに来たんですよ。それに場所を移すよりも同じ場所の方が安全だって橋田さんが。
昨日の今日で警戒してるところに来るバカはいないっしょ。それもこんな真っ昼間から。
バラバラでいるよりみんなでいる方が安心です。
Maybe they were right. Whoever they were, it was hard to imagine them starting something in Akihabara, Japan, in the middle of the day.
とにかく皆さん無事でよかったです。ゆきさん、ありがとう。わざわざ来てくれて。
Well, at least she's in good spirits after what just happened. Because Mayuri's pretty much the one we're mostly worried about in Okabe's eyes anyway. Yuki wasn't here during the attack, but she came to see how we were doing.
でも信じられないです。この日本でそんな恐ろしいことがあるなんて。
日本じゃなくてもあんな経験はなかなかできないよ。
That was true. Nobody who lived in a normal life would ever see it. That's what normal meant.
岡部さんが来て早々で悪いんですが、私この後バイトがあって。
ああ、気にしないでくれ。
皆さんの顔が見れて安心しました。でもまだ油断は禁物なので気をつけてください。
危ない。
Yuki almost slipped as she walked past me. I grabbed her arm to hold her up. Come on, what's with all the scares here? It's only minor, it's only minor.
ちょうどここ、昨日駅で転んで怪我しちゃって。
She rubbed the arm I grabbed, embarrassed.
その時も何もないところで転んじゃったんですよ。本当、ドジで嫌になっちゃいます。気をつけてね、ゆきさん。ありがとう。それじゃあ皆さんもお気をつけて。
The door closed and I could hear her footsteps trail off into the distance. 2 days of work in a row, right after New Year's, huh? Are we getting onto something here? 2 days after New Year's, I mean, it's not the most unfamiliar thing you've heard of, but then again, I don't know. It could be possible. It may not be. We'll see. Eventually we'll see.
Yeah.
But keep her in mind. The way she hurt her arm. It was the left arm, the same place the woman in the motorcycle suit had gotten hit. And that is exactly why we should keep that in mind. But then again, why would she be doing this to us? And that's me assuming it was her. We don't know who it is, but yeah, just think, why would she do it? But there was no way. Especially if she's supposed to be Daru's future wife. That wouldn't really make sense, would it? Habuki was a little more chipper than Miuri and Luca. She and Katie had gone shopping, and so they missed the attack. That was probably why. They were lucky not to have encountered any of the escaping attackers.
そうだな。 じゃあまず
Drew and I had spent hours discussing how much to tell them. After all that, I couldn't just play it off like nothing had happened. The only ones here who knew about the time machine were Drew, Faris, and Mayuri. Was it okay to tell Luca, Fubuki, and Katie? And then Maho? If she knew that Kirisu had completed the time machine theory, she'd definitely be interested. In the end, the conclusion I'd come up with was...
ということなんだ。
つまりかがりさんは記憶を失っている間に何らかの犯罪に巻き込まれたかもしれないってこと？だ
おそらくな。
ったらどうして警察に言わないんですか？
それは彼女がひどく怯えるんだ。警察のことをね。もしかしたら警察もその犯罪に関係しているのかもしれない。
なんかすっきりしないな。
Yeah, it does sound a little bit fishy. Of course it doesn't. I was basically telling them that I didn't know anything. But even if I was hiding a lot of the truth, the fact remained that it was mostly correct.
昨日の一件でわかるのは、襲ってきた人たちの狙いはかがりさんだけで、僕たちに手を出すことはないだろうということですよね。
どうしてそう思うの？
あの状況なら僕らのうち誰かを人質に取ることだってできたはずなんです。それをしようとしなかったということは、あの人たちはあまりことを大きくしたくなかったんだと思います。
それについては俺と誰も同じ結論になった。だから俺たちさえおとなしくしていればきっと安全なはずだ。
That was a lie. Just like Suzuha had said earlier, there was a good chance they might come after us because we'd seen their faces. But it wasn't smart to say that and worry everyone.
だから中瀬さんや来島さんはしばらくここに来ない方がいい。
でもかがりさんはどうするんですか？
それはもう手は打ってある。ボディーガードをつけた。
ボディーガードですか？
昨日あの連中を撃退した心強い二人をな。
すずさんと店長さんだね。ああ、あのムキムキおじさん。でもそれだとまたいつ襲われるかもしれないって怯え続けることに。
That was right. Just playing defense wouldn't solve anything. If you don't know who they're talking about, the guy with the muscles, that would be Mr. Braun from the workshop downstairs.
こっちはこっちで探偵あたりを雇ってかがりが誰に狙われているのか調べるつもりだ。ある程度情報が出揃ったら場合によっては警察に話す。
Of course, more than half of that was lies again. If I went to the police or a detective, they wouldn't believe me about Kaguri being a time traveler. But what was important now was calming everyone down. From there, I'd have to solve things myself. To be honest, I was sick of living in the middle of a conspiracy theory. But it was the only way I could get my everyday life back.
だにゃってオカリン聞いてるにゃ？
ね、ああ、すまない。何の話だ？
昨日の件黒木にも伝えておいたにゃ。秋葉界隈で何かおかしな動きがあったらすぐに連絡が来るってはずにゃ。
そうか。
あと自警団の見回りも強化してもらうにゃ。これでしばらくは変な動きはできないはずにゃ。
ありがとうフェイリス、助かるよ。
お安いご用にゃ。
僕にも何か手伝えることありませんか？かがりさんが大変なのに僕何もできなくて、岡部さんの力にもなれないなんて、そんなの。
マユシーも かがりさんのために何かしたいな。でも私たちにできることなんてあるのかな。
それは。
Everyone fell silent. Even after all that had happened to them, they still wanted to help. But I couldn't let them be in danger. And then I remembered what Tanuji had said.
K6205.
Ah, yes, the code.
なんぞそれ。
So I think it was like some sort of military code or something along those lines.
昨日の連中が口にしていたらしいんだが、俺にも何のことだかわからないんだ。
ちょい待ち、今ググってみる。
I'll goggle it. Not even Google it. But anyway, Daru opened the browser and quickly typed it in.
商品の番号とかしか出てこんね。
Tanuji said they might be military. So it might be a military code. Which meant there was nothing we could do. I was hoping there might be some clue, but...
ケヘル。
ん？来島さん、今なんて？
いえ、K ってことはケヘル番号かなって思ったんですけど、関係ないですよね。ケヘル番号って何？
Yeah, I'm not really sure what she's getting
モ
at,
ーツァ
but
ルトの
it's
曲
worth
に
a
つけら
try.
れた番号のことよ。モーツァルトが亡くなった後にケッヘルっていう人が時系列に合わせてつけた番号なんだけど、でもさすがのモーツァルトでも6000番台までは存在しないはずですし、そもそも事件とは。
Mozart. Wolfgang A. Mozart.
ごめんなさい、変なこと言っちゃって。
ダル、そのケッヘル番号っていうのはいくつまである？
最後が626番のレクイエムって書いてある。
モーツァルトが死ぬ間際に書いていた曲ですね。楓さん詳しいね。ほら、私ピアノやってるから。
それじゃあ K620 番はなんていう曲だ
？620、620。お、あったあった。マテキって曲みたい。
I'd heard the name before, at least.
ちょっと見せてくれ。
I looked over Daru's shoulder at the screen. He clicked on the heading for the magic flute of Mozart's wiki page. The magic flute. K620. Written in 1791. Mozart's last completed opera. It was famous for including numerous examples of Freemason doctrine and symbols.
K6205 つことは5曲目？
The fifth song was a quintet called I'm not really sure what I'm getting at here. But anyway, Papageno, the birdcatcher, has a padlock placed over his lips, and this is his song begging someone to open the lock. Mozart, Amadeus, Freemasonry, a padlock on his lips.
なんかわかりそう？
いや、そういうわけじゃないんだが。
Why did this feel also creepy? And didn't I just talk to somebody about Mozart? Yeah, it does actually ring a bell. Was that the password? Oh, this does ring a bell. I totally forgot all about this, you know.
パスワードは見ないで。
Maho had used Mozart's rival as her password to access Amadeus. On its own, that didn't mean anything, but come to think of it, Maho said she lost access to Amadeus just before the attack last night, didn't she? Did she ever find out what caused it? I'd have to call her or contact her via Reen. Let's do this right away. Damn, it's actually pretty weird. There's something I want to ask you. Got some time? I hoped she'd pick up soon. Alright, sweet. Oh, phone call. Yes. I suddenly got a message that almost made me leap out of my chair. I looked at my screen and saw it was from Maho. Did she see my messages and call me?
何？また何かあったの？
いや、そうじゃない。聞きたいことがあるんだ。
手短にお願い。
Her irritation was plain from her voice, which meant that she hadn't solved whatever the problem with Amadis was.
アマデウスはどうなった？
ダメ。
システ
Alright,
ム
so it
が落
must
ち
be
てるの
down
か？
still.
違うわ。アクセスできないのよ。何者かがアマデウスのシステムを乗っ取ったのかも。
Amadis? But why?
ごめんなさい。もういいかしら。原因が解明できたらこっちから連絡するわ。
She hung up on me. Okay, kinda rude, but he's in a bit of a state.
アマデウスが何者かによって乗っ取られたらしいって。
乗っ取りか。
モーツァルトつながりで何か関連があるかと思ったが。
I couldn't say anything yet. Fragments of these strange incidents were scattered all around me. That's how it felt. If I could pick up all the pieces and connect them, would I find the answer? For example, Yuki and Main's injured left arm. What did that mean? Alright, who we got here? Kurisu, cool. Oh god, so the system's down, but...
クリス
In that instant, I suddenly felt incredibly dizzy and everything went black. Damn, this is weird, man. What is going on here? Damn these goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps, guys. Oh, man. Time has definitely shifted here, I believe. I felt like I was floating up from the bottom of a black pit. My mind slowly began to clear.
ここは
I slowly looked around the room. There was no way I could mistake it. This was the future gadget lab. The place I had just been a moment ago. There was nothing unusual about it, except for the fact that everyone was missing. They'd been there just a moment ago, but now they were all gone. I looked at the clock. It had been just about 3 PM when I'd finished my call with Maho. Only a few minutes had passed. Even if I'd passed out, it was impossible to imagine all of them leaving me here. Which meant...
まさか
I took a slow walk around the room. There were other strange things. Daru's PC, for example. There was a thin layer of dust on the keyboard, as if no one had used it for a while. And then the corner of the room. Normally, that was where Mayuri had put her bags. The paper bags where she always put the cosplay outfits she was working on. I'd seen them there just a moment ago, but now they were gone. Could this be...
また世界線が変わった。そういえば
Kurisu's words from before. Why would Kurisu say something like that? Did it have something to do with the world line shift? I took the phone out of my pocket and went to start the Amadis app, and then stopped.
消えてる。
Oh my god, it's gone. The Amadis icon was gone from my phone.
どういうことだ。これは
My mind raced to try and come up with an explanation. But of course I came up with nothing.
落ち着け。とにかく状況を確認するんだ。
Does that mean Maho does not know us anymore? I needed to calmly find out what this world was like. I was about to walk towards the door to find out when... the back of the room. I heard the sound from the back of the development room, which no one ever used anymore. Someone was there. Who? Daru? Mayuri? I slowly approached. Holy smokes. I almost couldn't breathe. I never forgot. I'd never forgotten her. The girl standing there was Kurisu Makise. Oh my god. That is crazy. The orbital eclipse. Oh my god. Oh man. Kurisu Makise was looking down at something. You know, I really did not think we'd see her here in real life. I mean, we saw her on the Imadas, but seeing her like physically in person right now is pretty incredible. I did not see this coming at all. Kurisu couldn't be here because she was dead. Was I seeing things? Was my desire to see her making me hallucinate? But it seemed far too realistic to be a hallucination. Still, it felt like that if I had spoke a word, she'd disappear. I couldn't say a thing. What was she staring at, without even moving a muscle? She was so still that I thought she must be a hallucination after all, but then... she finally exhaled a little and slowly turned around. Oh god, she remembers us as well. My throat was dry and I couldn't speak. Happy New Year. Okay, so the New Year has definitely passed, I believe. Oh man.
Chris.
Only if she knew what we were going through right now. Even a slightly peeved expression. And the gentle flash you sometimes saw in her eyes. And this? Even her warmth. It wasn't a hallucination or an artificial intelligence on the screen. It was the real Kurisu. The real, live Kurisu. I realized for the first time that my cheeks were wet. I felt her soft hands on my back.
Chris.
She whispered to me in a soft voice and patted me on the back. And wrapped her arms around me. Like a kind mother holding a child. I finally calmed myself down. She was still there. She still existed. What are you guys thinking about this? Kurisu has returned in real life form. This is super weird, but what do you guys think of this?
気にしないで。無理もないわよ。私だって時々あるもの。
See, I'm a little ahead on my videos right now, so I've still got a few videos to upload before I upload this one, but I am so excited to get this one out there for you guys.
思い出したんでしょ？まゆりのこと。
That's right, Kurisu was here, which meant this was the Alpha world line. The world without Mayuri. Damn it! Ah, it does make sense. The world where Mayuri died. Some small part of me had wished that this was the world beyond Steins Gate. That this is a new future which someone else had opened for me. But of course, that was too good to be true. There was no way for me to know what had happened. But I must have made my choice. To give up on Mayuri. There was the future where she was gone. Confronted once more with the reality of Mayuri's death, my heart felt like it was about to burst. How had she died?
Okabe?
Did they push her in front of a train? Oh man, this is sick. Did they shoot her? Because we experienced a few different deaths. It could be anything.
落ち着いて。
Kurisu's tiny hand wrapped around me.
ね、ほら、深く息を吐いて。
Little by little, my racing heart began to calm down.
ごめん、私が余計なこと言っちゃったから。
いや、そうじゃないんだ。そうじゃ。
薬飲む？水持ってくる。
I rummaged through my pocket and found a small box of pills. It was the same anxiety medication but I'd already been taken. Even in this world, I was still on the same drugs. I looked around the room where Kurisu got me some water from the tap.
ねえ、岡部。どうしてここに来たの？ここにはずっと寄りつかなかったでしょ？橋田も来なくなったし。
誰も。
ええ。
The room was awfully clean then. I took a closer look and saw there were a few places like Daru's PC that were covered in dust, but the rest seemed to have been regularly cleaned.
お前はクリスは来ていたのか。
時々ね。じゃないと寂しいだろうと思って。
I didn't have to ask who they were. Mayuri loved this place. She loved the Future Gadget Lab. She loved the time she spent with all the lab members here.
ごめんね。
どうして謝る？
だって。
I waited, but no answer ever came. What was she apologizing for? For talking about Mayuri? For making me remember? Or for making me choose?
クリス。
何？
あ、いや、なんでもない。
If I said something, she'd answer me right away. I could reach out and touch her. That alone brought me to the verge of tears. If I just stayed here like this... What was I thinking? I'd given up on everything and left her to die. And still, I was happy to be back in this world line with Kurisu. As I was sad over losing Mayuri, part of me was thinking I wanted to stay here. Even though I didn't have the right. If there was a god in this world, he must be a cruel, twisted being. Why was he doing this to me again? Was what I'd done that wrong? I'd already made my choice once. There was no way to save the world. There was no way to save Kurisu. But with Kurisu in front of me, I was already starting to waver. Should I go back to the Beta world line? Should I send the D-mail? The D-mail.
そういえば電話レンジカッコ仮はどうした？
とってあんたが破棄させたんでしょ？忘れたの？
ああ、そうだったな。
The phone wave no longer existed, it seemed. Of course it didn't. Its mere existence had made us a target of CERN. But without it, I couldn't leave this world line on my own. So even if I had to stay here in this world line, it wouldn't be my responsibility. It wasn't my fault, and it wasn't something I'd wanted. Which meant...
ねえ岡部。悪いんだけど、何か飲むもの買ってきてくれない？
飲むもの？
ちょっと喉乾いちゃったのよね。できれば温かいものがいいわ。
インスタントのコーヒーぐらいなら作るぞ。
Wasn't that what Kurisu had always made me do? 2 cubes of sugar, no milk.
コーヒー切らしちゃってるのよ。
わかった。
Yeah, I should go. I want to get outside and think things through.
ミルクと砂糖の入った甘いやつね。
ミルクは入れないんじゃなかったのか。
寒い日には思いっきり甘ったるいものが飲みたくなる。
了解だ。
I stood up and headed for the door, but turned around halfway. Yeah, maybe just to check if this is the real Kurisu. I think we're aware of that right now, but
何？
I mean, being in his position,
いや、
just gotta be sure. It felt like if I took my eyes off her, she'd disappear, but that was far too embarrassing to say.
岡部。しっかりね。
子供じゃないんだ。お使いぐらいできる。
そうね。いってらっしゃい。
My whole body relaxed the second I stepped outside of the lab. Evidently, meeting the living Kurisu had made me really tense. I didn't know how to talk to her or what to say anymore. Even though I'd spoken to Kurisu like it was the most normal thing in the world. I still couldn't believe it though. Was this really the Alpha world line? No, if Kurisu was here, it had to be. But then why? Who had caused the world line to change, and how? See, things will be made a lot more difficult now, because we are the only ones who are possibly aware of this world line change, with the exception of whoever triggered it. Alright, yeah, we should stop thinking about it, but then again, it's kind of hard not to. If someone else had caused it somehow, I shouldn't get involved anymore. I didn't want to. I didn't want to overthrow the structure of the world anymore. I just wanted to live in peace. In a universe with no world lines or attractor fields. I had stopped letting the whims of fate rule my life. There was nothing left that I could do. See, the thing is, we can forget about it, but if it does change again, we kind of have like that ability to know when it has changed, so we're always going to know what's going on. So suddenly something seemed very wrong. Kurisu's words at a moment ago, what had they meant? Wait, which words were these?
岡部。しっかりね。
Hang in there. I thought she was just kind of... I don't know. She couldn't mean to... I turned around and rushed back into the lab.
クリス！クリス！お前、 それ。
参ったわね。見つかっちゃったか。
She was just where I'd seen her the first time, standing and looking towards the back of the development room. In the depths of the darkness, in a spot that just a moment ago had been covered by a cloth, I saw an old microwave with its doors taken off. The phone wave. Damn it. Future gadget number 8. It was the gadget that had changed my fate. No, the fate of the world.
どうして。それは破棄した。
ええ、破棄したわ。これは私が新しく作り直したの。言ってみれば電話レンジ解ね。正しくはカッコ仮がつくんだった。それなら電話レンジカッコ仮解になる。
名前なんてどうだっていい。作り直したって。どうしてそんなことを。
過去にメールを送るためよ。メールを送って世界線を変えるの。うん。あんたにとっては戻すって言った方がいいのかもね。世界線を。これ完成したのはね、実は1ヶ月以上前なの。それからはひたすらここに立って送るべきか送らないでおくべきか悩み続けてた。それがまさかあんたの方から来るなんてね。
お前何を。
ねえ岡部、あんたついさっき別の世界線から来たでしょ。それもベータ世界線から。違う？
気づいてたのか。
そうでなきゃあんたがあんなことするはずないもの。
あんなこと。
だからあんな風に私を抱きしめたりとか、そういうことよ。
It was all so wonderful. The way her cheeks reddened in embarrassment as she looked away. The way she pursed her lips. The way she fiddled with the ends of her hair. Everything was just so wonderful. I realized it again. I was in love with her. But if she does change the world line again, does that mean we won't see Kurisu again? I mean, it is a possibility.
さらに言えば、その世界線の変動は誰か別の人の手によるもので、あんたが好き好んで変動させたわけじゃない。当たってる？
すべてを見通しというわけか。
どれだけあんたのこと見てきたと思ってるのよ。ああ、いや違うからな。見てきたって別にそういう意味じゃなくて違わなくもないけど。とにかく。
She took a deep breath and looked up at me again.
あんたがベータ世界線から来たってことは、あんたは過去に一度その世界を選択したってことでしょ。
She was so far beyond what I could hope to be. In those brief moments she discovered all that. She was right about everything. But even so, I couldn't let her know. Admitting that would mean admitting that I'd left her to die. There was no way I could do that.
すまない。
In the end, that was all I said. But that was an admission all the same. But instead of looking sad, she...
謝るなバカ。あんたが自分で決めたことでしょうが。だったら自分の選択に自信を持ちなさい。
She tried to cheer me up. That's right. Kurisu was right. I was the one who'd chosen the Beta world line. But...
それにね、あんたは多分間違ってなかった。さっき来たばっかりのあんたは知らないだろうけど、この半年間あんたはずっと自分を責めてた。そんな素振り私には決して見せようとしなかったけど。
It was the same. It was the same as what I'd gone through. It was the same as the Beta world line.
でも
どうしてあげることもできなかった。だってあんたの苦しみは私のせいだから。私を生かすためにあんたは苦しんでたんだから。でもね、それも今日で終わり。終わりにしなきゃいけないのよ。だってこのままじゃあんたはずっと罪の意識に苛まれて、最後には押しつぶされちゃう。
同じだ。
どういうこと？
どっちにしても結局俺はずっと後悔するんだ。マユリを救えなかったこと、お前を救えなかったこと。アルファ世界線にいてもベータ世界線にいてもそれは変わらない。
So maybe I should just stay here.
しっかりしなさい、岡部倫太郎。
クリス、
なんて顔してるのよ。あんたらしくない。私の好きな法王院京馬さんはもっと自信に満ちた顔してなきゃ。
Hoin Kiyoma! That was a name I hadn't heard in a long time.
あんたは正しい道を選択したの。マユリを助けるっていう選択を。それは決して間違ってない。
でも俺はお前を。
いい？今あんたがここにいるのは、そうね、夢を見ているだけよ。
夢？
そう、夢の中であんたは私に会った。ただそれだけのこと。どう？そう思えば少しは気も楽でしょ。
Kiryu sighed a little and laughed.
これだけ脳の研究が進んでいるのに、夢を見るメカニズムって実はまだ明確にはなっていないのよね。眠っている間に脳内では記憶の整理が行われている。その過程で発生するのが夢だっていう説もあるけど、要するにここはベータ世界線のあんたが迷い込んだ夢の中の世界。あんたの頭の中を整理するためにね。そしてこれが夢ならいつかは目を覚まさなきゃならない。そうでしょ？
でもこれは夢なんかじゃない。現にこうして。
I reached out and touched her cheek.
現にこうしてお前はここにいるじゃないか。
感触だって脳が感じさせている機能の一つよ。
She took a quick step back. The sensation of her cheek disappeared from my fingers.
だいたいここにいてもあんたは幸せにはなれない。ずっと後悔の念を拭うことはできないの。そしてそれは私も同じ。
ベータ世界線でも変わらない。俺はずっとお前を助けられなかったことを悔やみながら生きてきた。
だけど少なくともマユリは幸せでいられるでしょ。
マユリは
She doesn't know anything. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted her to know nothing and be happy. For now, that wish was still coming true, but
あんたはマユリに笑っててほしい、そう願ってる。私も同じなの。ということはやっぱりあんたの選択は間違ってはなかったってことよ。
I'd finally met her again, but she was here, alive, right in front of me, but
もう
she walked up to me without even trying to hide her frustration.
いい加減にしなさい、岡部倫太郎。一度出した結論でしょうが、あんたはここにいちゃいけないの。帰らなきゃいけない。夢から覚めなきゃいけないのよ。だってもうそうやって苦しむあんたを見ていたくないから。
クリス、
さあ、これ以上は時間の無駄よ。私はやるから。
She turned away from me. I could feel the strength of her will, her resolve. I remembered what I'd seen just after I'd come to this world line. Kurisu had been just standing there in front of the phone wave. Thinking back, she'd probably already made her decision, without anyone knowing, without anyone to say goodbye to. She'd chosen to go to a world line where she would no longer exist. It had probably taken her a long time and a lot of struggle to come to that decision. She'd probably asked herself 1,000 times if it was really the right answer. If this was what she'd chosen after all that, I didn't have the right to stop her. It would be wrong.
ねえ岡部、夢から覚める前に一つ約束して。
約束？
ベータ世界線に行ったら私のことは忘れなさい。
That was just the opposite of what she'd said that day. That day, the day when I'd chosen the Beta world line, she said to me, "Don't forget me." But now she was asking for the opposite.
忘れるなんて、そんなことできるわけないだろう。
She was always like that. She always cared more about others than herself. She always sacrificed herself. She was asking me this for my sake only. She didn't want to be forgotten. She hated being forgotten more than anyone else could.
言ったでしょ。これは夢よ。夢は普通起きたら忘れるもんでしょ。
She was stubborn and bullheaded. I would never be able to forget her. But
子供の頃に見た悪夢は今でも覚えてるぞ。
誰が悪夢な？誰が？
it was all I could do to keep from breaking down. But that was probably the same for her.
とにかく私のことは忘れること。今日あったこともこれまであったことも、それが私の望みだから。
She turned around and stuck out her pinky finger. She forced it around me.
指切り玄満、嘘ついたら海馬に電極ぶっ刺す。指切った。
Into your hippocampus. That's a pretty cool image though. That may actually be the thumbnail to this video. That's awesome.
随分と語呂が悪いな。
ほっとけ。
I don't think it was supposed to rhyme, Okabe. Her hand moved away from mine. Her gaze looked away from me. It was almost time to say goodbye. She was sending a message to the past. I knew it was the right thing to do. I knew this was what she wanted. But still,
クリス、
our voices overlapped.
どうした？
あんたこそ何？
なんでもない。ただ呼んでみただけだ。
The name of the person I cared for.
偶然ね。私も同じ。
The name of the person I loved.
ねえ、あんたは覚えてる？私と初めて会った時のこと。
忘れられるわけがない。何しろ強烈だったからな。
それを言うならあんたの方こそ。ほんと、あの時はまさかこんな風になるなんて、まさかあんな出会いでこんなにも。
Would lead to meeting someone so important to me. Not that I'd say it now.
まったくだな。
I couldn't say it, but
でも言っとくけど、私たちの出会いも覚えてていいのは今のうちだからな。
even for a little,
世界線が戻ったら忘れなきゃいけないんだからな。
even just for a second,
分かってるよ。
just for an instant.
そんなに簡単に忘れられるんだ。
If it would last just a little longer,
お前が言い出したことだろ。
her voice.
そうだけど、そんな風にあっさり言われちゃうと、それはそれでムカつく。
The way she moved.
忘れろと言ったり忘れるなと言ったり、一体どっちなんだ？
Her smile.
冗談。嘘よ。嘘。
なんだ、嘘なのか。
そう。嘘。
Just a little longer so that I could remember it all. Man, this is a pretty sad moment. But I was out of time.
岡部。それじゃあ。
Those words were the sign that the magic was over.
ああ、
There were a million things I wanted to say, but I stopped myself. Kurisu smiled, satisfied, and turned back toward the phone wave. She probably already had the message ready. The phone wave started to boom and crackle like thunder. There was a long countdown. The whole time Kurisu faced away from me. And I just watched. The noise got louder. The countdown continued. And then, it was time. With that, guys and girls, we're going to wrap things up. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. I feel like that was an episode worth waiting for. I really did enjoy that. Things were a little bit sad towards the end. I say a little bit, very sad towards the end. We've seen Kurisu back in the flesh, but now it's time to say goodbye. I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen in the next episode. Stick around if you are excited. Please be sure to hit that thumbs up button because it really does help. Once again, thank you for all your support. Stick around, guys. There's a lot more to come, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.